the generative nature of opposites, that nothing exists without its opposite. And we live in a world in which we think that things are very simple. X is good, and therefore more and more and more of it is going to be better. Y is bad, and less and less and less of it is going to be better. But actually, things are never like this. As Jung pointed out, there is always the dark side to everything that has a positive. And it's knowing these things and being able to hold them in a fruitful conjunction without, dispensing with one or the other. An image I quite like to demonstrate this is the idea of a very good, loving relationship. It's one in which there is a degree of togetherness with a degree of independence. It's not better if the two elements in the relationship are fused. And it's not better if they're so distinguished that they really don't sort of touch with one another. You want something that is in the middle, but it's not just a middle position. It's not just a compromise, because in this position, you are both together with the other person and maximally fulfilled in your own individual self. It is through that relationship that you are fulfilled as a self. And it's through the fulfillment of you that the relationship is enriched for the other person. So these two things that look like they're opposite, the solution is not like a midpoint. It's like a holding of the two together, which is really what I'm saying. And it's that the right hemisphere is able to do and the left hemisphere can't. It thinks it's got to be this or that, or it's just something in the middle. Another image that I often use is one from my favorite philosopher, the early Greek philosopher Heraclitus. And he has the image of a bow or a lyre. So a bow that shoots an arrow or a lyre that plays music. And
it's like a little harp, right? A lyre is like a little harp. Yeah.
Like a little harp. And he says they do not understand how a thing and its contrary come together. It's like the tension in the string. And if you think about it, in a string like that, the power, the force, the energy comes from it being pulled apart. And you might think, well, what's the point in pulling that way and that? Let's just conserve energy and just stop pulling. You stop pulling. No, it just goes flat. And then you've got no music and you've got no arrow. So everything depends on this holding of the two extreme positions together.